Su-33 Flanker D by Hasegawa build series. I'm going to do the Cockpit Trigger, and this is Mr. Color 74, Air Superiority Blue. It's one of my favorite colors. I think it's really nice. Yeah. So here's the cockpit seat area. More people are joining the group build, and that's nice. So Steve, SMKR, is joining, as well as Moonwalker models. So that's great. And I've been talking with he who was formerly known as the Poor Bastard's Guide to Modeling. YouTube decided that they needed to censor his name because, you know, YouTube is really big on censorship. So he is now the Poor Guy's Guide to Modeling, so, yeah, whatever. Alright, so we got this protrusion here, and we need to compensate the decal. We need to compensate this thing here, so we have to make a large incision here. There. Need to cut this part out in order for that decal to work. Okay, so let's put this down. So on the right side there's no such problem. It's only the left that you have to be careful with. And I was just looking at that and I realized, gee, that's not going to go down. So usually I don't notice this stuff until I've already soaked the decal and I'm ready to put it on, and then I make a big mess. And I'm just goofy like that. I'm just goofy. So, not today. Not today. Okay. Cut there. Cut there. Okay. So now this, we may cut this out as well. I'm going to make this kind of tight. Because don't want the extra thing to hang over. Where the blank overlap on the decals. Decals. Okay, so I'm going to make a list of everybody who has joined. with links to their channels for you to check out their channels, see the other people who are doing these great builds. So my motivation is, I want to see more flankers being built, of course, but also I would like to just have this as a way to just to share other people and promote their channels, so they may also build up a following, because let's face it, I think a lot more people deserve to have larger subscriber numbers than I do. Oh my. Okay. Now I need to make sure this thing gets taken out. There we go. There. Okay. And here we go. Alright, so as you saw, I painted the cockpit color, the aircraft blue, or sorry, air superiority blue, I should say. And I went ahead and painted these black. I just airbrushed this with flat black, and on the seat, what you see here is I hand painted this with just acrylic or whatever black, and then here I painted this red. This is a gloss red, the little ejector pull tab thingy, and I did not get that on video, so whatever. And I did the same thing for the flight stick here. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get started with the decal application. I did not do a clear coat, but I think this is pretty much glossy anyway, so whatever. I'm just putting this down in warm water. And there we go. I'll soak this a little bit longer. There, and then we'll do this as well. I think I might want to cut this a little bit closer. There. There. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and soak this. Then I'll need to assemble the seat parts, and the seat belts have been painted. The necessary color, I think it was number 308. It's one of those grays, and then the feet thingies are on the bottom. That's just regular black. And let's get the surface kind of wet here. Alright, let's see if this is ready to come up. Oh yes, that is very ready. That is very slippery. Okay, great. Let's put this down. Got a big water droplet that's going to get in the way. So I'm just going to put the decal down on top of the surface details here. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty much good, I guess. Now, this is the difficult one, because you get that cutaway section now to take care of. Bob Saget. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this a little bit wet here. Okay. There. I think I've got it. Oh, that looks nice. And then we'll put the mark softer down to relax the decal. And what I need to do is take this off real quick and then apply this guy here. Ooh, that's a lot of raised detail. Oh, I didn't notice it until just now. I hope this is gonna work. Tell you what, how about the mark setter? Let's put this down on there first. I think I might need some help. I already got my fingers full here. Got my hands full. Alright, just put that down like so. Oh god. This is even gonna try to work. I don't know, man. Oh my crap. Now the Su-27, the Ukrainian kit that I have, that has photo etch for this stuff. So that might be pretty cool to work with. But there we go, I guess. And okay, I'm just gonna let this kind of sit here for a bit. Where did that? Oh, here it is. Kind of poke this down, and then the mark softer is going to relax the decal to the surface. And I think this is looking alright. I see some people, they prefer to sand the raised detail down. Maybe that's a better idea. I kind of like putting the decal on top of the raised detail. And just, I don't know, man. Your miles may vary. It did work for that P40 Warhawk I did, that Tiger Cute model. So, alright, I'm going to let this sit here for now. Next, let's put down some cement here. If I hold this and then put this down like so, would you still love me? No, I'm teasing. I think that should do it. Let's put the cement on y'all. Okay. So just need to put, there's like a little tooth there, there's a little ridge, a little locator surface, and I got some glue on seat. I'm not happy about that. Just gotta lift up the paint. We can do the other side. I'll just make sure don't go overboard with the glue. Okay. I kind of put down too much. You think? Alright, it's a little bit more manageable. And hopefully I'm getting this in video. Yeah, it's okay. Oh yay. Frickin' yay. Okay. Gonna let this dry. Oh my crap spiders. Donkey magnets. Glue is not drying fast enough. Okay. Alright, I need to just put this down and not touch it. Unfortunately, this thing keeps falling off. Maybe I can put it down this way. I think I did it. Okay. I'll just leave it laying like that and get back to this later. Alright, so I'm coming back to this model now after dinner. So, got some overhang here, unfortunately, but Mr. Mark Softer is going to help us. Okay, so we're just gonna apply this. Okay. And we need to kind of pull this flat against the surface here. Okay. There. Okay. Alright, let's make the seat here. I need to detach these pieces off of this tape. Now, there's no way I could have tried to film it, but you know, I just used my really fine tip paintbrush, which is this guy here, the Army Painter Wargamer the Psycho. Super fine tip, and there's no way I could have done it on video. What I did was I used my lamp here as a magnifier, and that's how I painted it. It's not really totally perfect, but you know, at that size it doesn't matter really. So I think I'm going to have to take this off, and let me see if I can do this without making the little tiny parts fly across the room, because that would totally freaking suck. Now this paint here is the same paint that I had used with the MiG-29. So these little thin parts here are thin enough that I can bend them into position. And hopefully it doesn't disturb the paint when I do so. But what I want to do is get this to go like so, and just kind of push it into place. So what I need to do is, because these pieces have been painted, I want to use CA glue. That would probably be the best way to go. And I just don't want this to go flying. That would be very not good. In fact, it would be bad. Alright. Now I'm just going to get rid of the excess as much as I can. Don't want this to be messy. I don't want a big splorchy mess from the glue here. However, I want to make sure I get enough on here that it does stick. Alright. Now, this should do it. Crap. Oh my gosh. See, this is why everything kind of pisses me off sometimes. Okay. I guess that should do it. It's okay if it kind of hangs down like that, I guess, right? Okay. And then this other part kind of just lays on top of it. I'm going to use my knife. That's just a knife. There we go. Take this off. There we go. And then let's just bend the crap out of this guy here. Alright, let's take a look here how this is supposed to go. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Or not again, but yeah. Try the second side here. So these just kind of overlap each other. Okay. Okay. Ah. All right. That's true, that should make everybody incredibly upset, given the fact that we know now that the Trump administration has been persecuted by this Mueller special counsel investigation. And there's a significance to the fact that Mueller and Comey are all connected to Clinton and Secretary of State and Clinton Foundation and Uranium One. Alright, and now let's see if I can move this down. This is all part of the last call of the people who are left behind from the deep state shadow government / Obama administration holdover. Okay, come on. Let's see if I can get some glue on the back there. And then have this kind of sit down more. Ooh, I like it. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna try to zoom this in. Here we are. So that is in position. Now what we need to do, or I need to do, you just gotta sit there and watch. This goes, okay. Yeah, I already kind of put this into place the way it's supposed to go down when I attached it to the tape here. Okay. Alright. Let's put this down here. And then this other part here. These are pretty darn cool. Now I have what? This is for Su-27s as well. So whenever I get around to making that the Ukrainian Su-27 kit, I'll use it on that as well, because this is pretty darn freaking cool. Now what I need to do is make sure this kind of sits like so. Easy sneezy, huh? Alright, now I just need to use more super glue. Get plenty on here. Now this just kind of comes from the bottom here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool, swanky cool. And then also this goes on the other side here. Oh god. I thought it went flying. That would suck. Because this is small. I don't like searching for tiny little pieces. Alright. Oh, toilet flush. Sorry about that. Teehee. Alright. Now, what I want to do is just put this along over here. God, this is so freaking cool, man. This is so cool. So yeah, you can do stuff like this with, I've seen people using like masking tape and crap like that. This is cool. Again, I showed this in the first video. It would be good to show this again. This is Nano Aviation 72nd scale. This is MiG-29 or Su-27 or 33. This is by Fine Molds. This is a 72nd scale seatbelt set, and it gives you the painting instructions on the back and the assembly and such. Cool, dude. Oh my gosh. Now, what is next? I'm hoping I can use these things. These are pretty small. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. It's in Tucson, and they're making a big splash right now. Their Facebook Live videos are getting like 100,000 views each, which thank God. And they're actually having an open call for anybody who wants to come down there and help out. And this is in Tucson, Arizona, and this is a friend of I'm gonna try to bend this if I can. Jeez. Definitely go and check it out if you're interested in helping them. Don't do anything illegal. I'm not promoting anything like that. I'm just saying if you can. Okay. And then, because I think these are like restraints or something or other, like feet for your feet or something or other. I don't know. Okay, I bent this. Hopefully it's gonna fit. I don't know, dude. What do you think, dude? What the heck? Oh shoot. Okay. And I frickin' broke it already. Bob Saget, this is all your fault. You made me do this, Bob Saget. I hate you. It bent a little bit too much and it broke. Gosh. Crapatronic. Crap frickin' tronic. Well, I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'll see what I can do. See what I can do. It's thin, you know, but it's also fragile as a result, so what can you do? Alright, got plenty of glue on here. Let's stick this down here and slide down. Okay. Okay. And in theory, oh crap. Crap. This is so small, man. Ah, it flew. You know, I'm just gonna use my dumb finger here. Okay. And if I can get this turned around, there. Alright. I might be able to just fit this on where it broke off, and I did it. I totally did it. Alright. Now, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got that. Let's take the other one off. This is such, you know, you're not even going to see it when I put the canopy on, but, you know, this is still kind of fun. Alright, loves. Let's bend this. I got some hair or something. Get out of here. Okay, bend that. Okay. Well, I managed to not break it so far. Alright. And I'll probably have to just do some touch-up black on the back part here. And there we go. Just make sure there's got plenty of glue. When you're this deep down into the cockpit, it needn't be that beautiful, I guess, but... Alright. Let's push this in, and we've got it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing that these things kind of like fit on the feet of the pilot or something. I don't know. But we did it. Just gonna let that dry. Next, I'll go over this with dull coat. I put the flight yoke into position here, as you can see. The instrumentation looks pretty darn cool. So, as you can see, there, that looks better. I focused on the zoom. I got a little button here, and then you got the black down here and down here. So the button there, the black button, I painted that really carefully. So this kind of moved up a little bit. That's not totally lined up. This is lined up, so I'm happy about that. This decal turned out pretty nice. So I went over it with the Mark Softer, and yeah, it's pretty nice. So yeah, let's put a clear coat on this next. All right. I guess before I do that, we, as in I, as in you just sit there and watch me, I'm going to... Why do they always say we? I mean, you're doing this hobby by yourself, right? And whatever. Anyhow. Okay, we're going to dab plenty of CA glue here. It needn't be pretty. This just has to go down here, that's all there is to it. Okay. Alright. Then, this will fit down like so. There. I guess this is down all the way. I guess. Isn't it? Isn't this going down all the way? I don't even know. It's from 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verses 5 through 12. It says, "We proclaim Jesus Christ as Lord and ourselves as your slaves for Jesus' sake. For it is the God who said, let light shine out of darkness, who has shown in our hearts to give the light." And the seatbelts aren't in the way, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, I guess this is in position here. No, maybe it's not. Dang it. Dude, like, entirely, what the heck? What I could do is kind of whittle this down. Maybe this is getting in the way here. I don't know. Alright, I got it in position. Gosh. So what I did was I just used my cutters here. Just totally removed that whole square, and I just kind of pushed this all into place. And I just zapped it with the glue, the extra thin. So here we go. It looks like it's in place now. So I'm going to leave this alone. And I had to reposition the flight yoke because that came undone a little bit. So let me go ahead and get that again just to be sure that stays. I don't want that thing floating around, flopping around, rattling around inside the cockpit. That would not be good whatsoever. Alright, done. Next we'll do the clear coat. So here you have the final results of the interior of the cockpit. The clear coat has gone down and the decals have been sealed. The seat belts look very nice and everything's set to go. So I thought I would do the canopy as well, but this video has gone over quite a long time. So you look forward to that in the next video. So again, thanks for watching, and if you'd still like to join the Flanker group build, please let me know. Thanks. Bye.